How's it going, everyone? Don's Reviews back again. Today I'm reviewing Naruto Shippuden episode 329 called Two-Man Tea with my badass hat, yo. Man, why can't they just stop using filler? I was like mad when I seen this episode because it was an amazing episode, like the first 12, 13 minutes, and then for the rest it was basically just non-stop filler. And it wasn't like flashbacks, it was just so unexciting points. They just like stopped at the worst possible place. And before I say anything else, this review does contain spoilers for those of you who have not seen the episode yet. Don't watch this video until you've seen it, because then you're gonna be getting so mad at me for spoiling it, and I don't want to deal with that kind of crap. So let's start. Yeah, the beginning was a little slow, like the first 3 minutes or so, but that wasn't really that bad. I mean, yeah, it was a little slow, but I've seen way worse things. So, just off the beginning, it wasn't that bad. And it was basically Naruto talking to the Nine Tails, and the Nine Tails talking back to Naruto, and basically they became friends this episode. Either that or they just had some time and basically they just aren't really that mad at each other anymore, something like that, because after what happened later was the bomb. But so I was going to give this episode a 9.5 out of 10 until the filler at the end. Gosh, man. Because when Naruto just went up into that mode, at first I thought Naruto would like turn into his dad, because it looked like he was wearing his dad's outfit. It was glowing and stuff, and I was like, awesome, yo. But no, it didn't happen. But that's alright, I don't really care about that. And then he basically straight up turned into the Nine Tails chakra thing. And look at this thing. But yeah, he basically just turned into it. Him and Killer Bee were wrecking shop against all the other tails. And Naruto had clones that were in normal QB form, and it was awesome. I was thinking this was going to be an awesome battle until the end, because the battle actually, it wasn't as good as the other two battles. I said the Pain one and Naruto vs Sasuke at the final valley. Those were amazing fights. They lasted multiple episodes, and they were just swag. So yes, so this episode, in the moment I was really pumped, but like as soon as the filler hit, I realized that I wasn't as good as the other fights that I liked a lot, but that's okay. It was still going to make this episode a really, really good episode. So yes. So as soon as Naruto, I forget, I think it was as soon as Naruto got all of their hands on the metal rods and all of their chests, and he was about to pull, that was when the filler happened. Like you know how in the past episodes he's been talking to the Four Tails? Well, it was like that, just all of them were in one room together, and they were talking to Naruto, and I was like, oh my gosh, did they really just do that? So I got really mad there. I was, as some of you would call it, raging, but I wasn't happy at all. So I was just unhappy with it, man, you know? I was just unhappy with it. I was just unhappy with it. And it was cool seeing Naruto just wreck shop, because I haven't seen him really do that since the Pain fight. Yeah, he's won like battles and stuff, but he hasn't really just wrecked shop since then. And I was happy to see him kind of wreck shop again with Killer Bee. Yeah, the whole thing with Tsunade, when they were trying to stop Naruto from joining the war, yeah, that was cool when he kind of pwned the Raikage, and all, but it was cool at that moment, but it wasn't really as good as this. This was like action. I think that was just kind of talking and a punch here and there, and then more talking. What the hell just happened? Okay, never mind. I thought my computer just crashed, but nope, it's good. So is that really it for this episode? I mean, there wasn't that much that actually happened. It was just really cool. So yeah, I think that's really it. So hopefully Naruto is going to go into that state again, maybe in the next episode or a couple episodes after that, because I've been waiting for Naruto to turn into the actual nine-tailed fox for so long. When Naruto was trying to learn to control the nine tails, I was like, awesome, he's gonna be able to turn into the nine tails. Then all of a sudden he just turns into the glowing himself QB thing, and I was like, no! And in this episode, I was so happy for him to just finally turn into the nine tails, the full like form of his, just like Killer Bee has. 'Cause Killer Bee just turned into like a glowing red thing of himself, and yeah, it'd be cool, but it wouldn't be as cool as him actually turning into the eight tails, being able to control it, with Naruto and the nine tails being able to control it. So having just those two fight off the other six, yeah, the other six of them, I think it was, yeah, the other six. That was awesome. I've been waiting for that to happen for so long. It's finally happened, so that was a highlight. Okay, so I'm gonna have to give this episode an 8.5 out of 10. I was gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. I would if like the very beginning through the entire thing was like action, like good action. I would have given it a 10 out of 10 because that was just how good I thought that middle part was. But I would have given it a 9.5 out of 10 before I learned about the filler, because the beginning was still, yeah, it was kind of slow, but it wasn't that bad. But in the end, I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10 because I just wasn't feeling, because with the filler automatically just minuses a whole point out of it, and I just didn't like it. So that's basically it for this review. I hope to see you tomorrow for the season finale of Under the Dome. Although there's a chance I might not be able to post it tomorrow, but hopefully it will be up tomorrow. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this review. I'll see you for your next review. This is Don's Reviews, and I'm saying peace out, home dogs.